Yo, what's up everyone? This is Valoramous. In today's DDJ tutorial on the DDJ-1000, I'm going to show you how to conduct a backspin transition with the Pad FX. So within your Pad FX settings on Rekordbox DJ software, you can establish or implement a Pad FX backspin transition. And my recommendation is to use the 4/1 beat effect. That way, when you press that backspin effect, it will conduct this backspin transition for 4 beats or 1 bar, and that is the ideal length, because when you are 1 bar away from making a transition to an incoming song, you can simply press this button to add some extra flair to your transition. So when you use this transition, you simply conduct the transition. Maybe you're doing the 2 songs playing side by side or on top of one another. You can add and reduce the lower frequencies. And then when it's 1 bar away, you can then use this Pad effect backspin transition to accentuate the transition. Now there's one aspect to note when using this transition. If you use this transition when there's no drums being played, the backspin will not sound as powerful. You want to use this on top of beats, because that drum beat is part of the backspin transition and it'll sound much better. So to give you an example, I'm going to do this backspin transition during a section without drums, and I'll let you see for yourself or listen for yourself what this sounds like. Okay, so we're gonna do a backspin transition, right? Okay, so remember that sound. That sounded a little hollow, tinny, too much upper frequencies, not quite as effective. Now we're going to do it during a section with drums, and now you're going to hear what this sounds like. There's a kick drum, forward to the floor. Okay, now let's do the backspin. See, those kick drums were incorporated to that backspin, so it was a bit more powerful. So this transition technique is most effective during sections when the outgoing song has drums, which is usually when you're going to be mixing these tracks in anyway. Maybe you use it during an outro section with beats or primarily drums, or you use it during a chorus or drop section with beats or primarily drums, but that is how you want to do that. So now I'm going to do this transition with 2 songs, and you will hear what this sounds like. Okay, so I'm going to play this from the chorus section, and I'm going to mix in my incoming song, which is Valoramous Blow Up the Room, and then when I'm 4 beats or 1 bar away from the transition, when I want this song to be playing exclusively, I will then use the backspin transition. You're going to just play for a while before you conduct the transition. Okay, less energy. We're now in the outro section. So now we're going to open up our loop, and then we'll conduct the transition. So watch. Okay. Bam. If you feel alive, throw it up to the sky tonight. Hands up if you got the vibe. No more tears, no need to cry. So you can see there, I waited until I was 4 beats or 1 bar from when I wanted this track to be playing exclusively. I then used my 4-beat backspin, pressed it when it was 4 beats away, and then as soon as that backspin completed its cycle, bam, then the first beat of the first verse, which is when the vocals began of my incoming song, that's when that began or started, and the outgoing song was entirely removed. So that is how you conduct a backspin transition using the Pad FX. So if you like this content, like to see more, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you.
We're about to leave this place. We're about to leave this place. We're about to leave this place. We're about to